I win? By Banana Prince. The Perfect Plan. Sunset Shimmer ominously hovered over Canterlot High, her army of hypnotized students behind her, looking down upon Twilight Sparkle and her friends, intimidating them with her new demonic form.
"We're not going to let you get away with this!"
shouted Twilight defiantly. Sunset Shimmer laughed.
"Do you think that this is it? I'm not here for the school. I'm going to take over Equestria with my teenage army. If you think..."
Something suddenly clicked in Twilight's mind. She suddenly stopped. Her shoulders dropped, and the fierce look in her eyes went away.
"Oh no!"
Twilight uttered, putting little effort into sounding concerned.
"Come on, Spike. We need to go to defend Canterlot. And get some chairs, a camera, and an air mattress."
Spike, confused by Twilight's sudden surrender, hesitated, but Twilight shot him a glance and, right away, he was on board with her. Together they rushed through the portal, leaving her 5 friends to run away looking for shelter. Wasting no more time, Sunset Shimmer headed in after Twilight, her new army following her. In a minute, she stood as a unicorn again in the Crystal Castle, thousands of ponies ready and waiting for her command.
"All right, march!"
yelled Sunset Shimmer. In unison, the ponies took a step and all together, they fell. Sunset Shimmer groaned, rubbing her face.
"Okay, everybody, get up! Let's try this again!"
After waiting several minutes, all of the ponies managed to finally roll themselves onto their hooves.
"It's front, right, back, left. Front, left, back, right. Now follow me!"
Sunset Shimmer led her army down the glimmering crystal halls of the castle when, all of a sudden, Sunset Shimmer found herself face to face with an unfamiliar pink alicorn. She was not expecting a random alicorn to appear, but Sunset Shimmer wasn't about to look scared. She remained calm, knowing that the cards are stacked in her favor.
"Stand down!"
ordered Sunset Shimmer. Cadence widened her stance, opened her wings, and her horn glowed. Cadence began when a green flame suddenly appeared, dropping a ladder in front of her. Sunset Shimmer, irritated, groaned, letting her briefly reach the ladder. Cadence's horn glowed brighter and all of a sudden, she teleported away. Sunset Shimmer smiled, feeling proud that she actually scared off an alicorn. With excitement running through her, she led every pony outside, which is when it suddenly hit her that she was all the way in some other country other than Equestria. Worry finally began to set in. She tried to ask for directions to the nearest train station, but it quickly proved to be more difficult than she had expected. Apparently, the locals are a little frightened by a unicorn commanding an entire zombie-like army roaming the streets. It took a little until she finally found a pony who didn't run away, or at least felt like he couldn't move. Soon enough, Sunset Shimmer and her ponies were on the first train to Canterlot, thoughts of Celestia burning in her mind. Sunset Shimmer got off the train at Canterlot. She marched on through the enormous capital town, making all of the guards she came across turn away. She eventually reached Celestia's castle with her army behind her. It was no problem navigating through the castle, it was practically home for her. The haunting memory of Celestia's disapproval filled her with fury as she and her army thundered down the halls until she got past the doors of Celestia's throne room. There Celestia sat alone on her high throne. Luna, however, nowhere to be seen. "Oh, you're back," said Celestia. Sunset Shimmer's horn ignited as she stared down Celestia.
"I'm back all right,"
she growled.
"and I want you to get out."
"Oh, so you're not going to apologize?" Sunset Shimmer began to laugh, filled with a sinister thrill.
"No, you're going to apologize to me,"
said Sunset Shimmer. "Okay then," Celestia shrugged.
"Guard!"
A royal guard off in the corner walked up to one of the hypnotized ponies and gently gave him a shove. The entranced stallion fell over and knocked over 2 other ponies and triggered a chain reaction of falling ponies, which Sunset Shimmer watched in shock. She shook her head and turned back to Celestia.
I have the element of magic!
She shouted. Okay, said Celestia. Use it.
Say what?
Use the element of magic on me. I want to see you do it. Shoot a laser at me. Put me on the sun. I want to see you use it. Celestia watched bored as Sunset Shimmer channeled her magic into the crown to no success. She attempted this for a solid 5 minutes as Celestia looked down on her unimpressed, worry growing and growing.
No!
Sunset Shimmer stammered.
I swear, in the other world this made me like a super demon or that was just me. And the crown just gave me power. No, wait. It let me hypnotize the students. I can figure this out. Give me a minute. I have the crown for Luna's sake. I did stuff.
I'm sorry to hear that. Celestia charged her horn and blasted Sunset Shimmer out of the castle window. Down below, Twilight, Cadence, and Luna all sat in chairs, and inflated mattress in front of them.
I see her!
Shouted Twilight, pointing towards Celestia's castle. Cadence turned on her camera and recorded Sunset Shimmer flying out of the castle and dropping on the air mattress. Sunset Shimmer laid there, stunned, mouth agape, eyes opened wide as the 3 alicorns laughed. Twilight reached down and took the crown off of her head and put it on.
What?
Twilight asked.
Did you think that ridiculous plan was actually going to work?
Sunset Shimmer slowly sat up and looked at Twilight with a blank stare.
High school sucked anyways.